Children, we have two type of distributions with us. One is known as normal frequency distribution. Normal frequency distribution, which we have been doing so far in the form of class intervals. But now we shall be taking one interval which has to be converted to less than type. Which has to be converted to less than type. And when I'm writing less than type, I'm not using the term frequency, but CF, which means cumulative frequency. Which means cumulative frequency. Now, why it is known this cumulative, we will get to know just now. Children, first of all, let me know one thing. When you are talking of 10 to 20, what does it mean? When it is more than which value?
10. More
10.
than 10.
More than 10.
But less than
20.
20.
It is in this range. Suppose you are going to the shopkeeper and asking him to show you a pen in the range 10 to 20. What will shopkeeper understand? That you want a pen which can have value somewhere between 10 to 20, यानी 10 से ज़्यादा और 20 से कम. Shopkeeper will understand this. So it's a logical thing you have to keep in mind. More than 10, less than 20. But beta यहाँ पे एक थोड़ा सा we need to understand. When we have intervals like this, suppose we talk of 10 to 20 in particular, is 10 counted here or in the first interval?
Ma'am, second.
Ma'am, second.
And क्या 20 count होता है इस interval में?
No, ma'am.
No. So 10 is counted, but 20 is not counted. So we always write more than or equal to 10. Whenever we will write more than, we will use the term or equal as well, because it is also counted. But for less than, only less than 20, because 20 is not counted in this interval. Clear, beta? So now we have to convert this data in the less than type cumulative frequency table. So first of all, we shall write the heading as it is, which is marks, and here it is number of students. Okay. Now we are given there are 3 students who have got marks less than 0. And one more thing, when I'm saying more than 10 and less than 20, that means for less than type, which limits are considered, upper or lower?
Lower.
Upper है ना? Less than 20, 20 से कम, तो upper limit पे less than use word कर रहे हैं. Or when I'm saying more than 10, so which limit is 10 actually?
Lower limit.
So 0 to 10. What does it mean? Common sense use करो. 0 to 10 का मतलब 0 से कम या 10 से कम?
10 से कम.
10 से कम.
10 से कम.
One as less than 10. Now, how many students are scoring marks less than 10? I'm
3.
asking of a student.
3.
How many students are? Yes.
3.
3. Now 10 to 20. Less than 10 or less than 20?
Less than 20.
Less than 20.
So it will be less than 20. First, let us decide on this. Next will be less than
30.
30.
then less than
Less than
40.
40. And the last would be
less than 50.
Less than 50.
50. Yes. Now I am asking you in the form of a statement, not in the form of an interval. Understand the statement and answer me according to your common sense. How many students have got marks less than 20? सोच समझ के answer देना.
7.
How many students
7.
have marks less than 20? Very good. Are we adding this?
Yes, ma'am.
Because suppose a teacher enters the class and asks you, all those students who scored less than 20 marks, please stand up. All those who scored less than 20, please stand up. Will those also stand up who have got 5 marks or 7 marks or 8 marks, something like that?
Yes,
Will they also
Yes,
stand up?
ma'am.
Because ma'am ne instruction diya less than 20. So less than 20 means anything from 0 to 20. Anything from 0 to 20. So 3 में हमने क्या add कर दिया 4 and we got 7. Are you clear, children?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Now next statement is how many have got less than 30?
6.
कितने बच्चों के मार्क्स 30 से कम है?
9.
9.
9.
Will all these be counted?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
less than 30. This is also less than 30. So what is the new value with us?
9.
9.
How many students have got less than 40?
14.
14.
है ना? This is not mandatory to write, beta. This is not mandatory. I'm just writing for your understanding. And how many students have got less than 50 marks?
15.
15.
All the students have got marks less than 50. Do you observe that this is CF? It is nothing but
Yes, ma'am.
cumulative frequency. है ना? तो यहाँ पे ये हो गया number of student cumulative, but यहाँ पे था number of students frequency. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, Arshit.